a Facebook revolution.
Our gun, it's Facebook. Everything's happening in all country. It's by Facebook.
Facebook is your weapon.
Oh, yes.
The world watched in amazement as seemingly overnight, governments toppled and dictators fell.
What is today the best tool, the most fantastic tool we ever had? Internet.
But behind the Facebook pages and cell phone videos is a network of Arab bloggers and activists who've worked together for years, waiting for this moment.
There were bloggers all over the Arab world, people interested in technology. We exchanged ideas.
They became web warriors in a sometimes deadly game of cat and mouse, fighting for the Arab Spring. But even now,
what's the helicopter doing up there? Are they going to shoot?
Their dark winter has not yet ended.
هاني اليوم نحكي معاك باسمي واسم الشعب الكل اللي عايش في الاحلام 2011 ما زال فما شكون يموت بالجوع حب يخدم باش يعيش لكن صوته مش مسموع.
We tracked tweets through 3 countries, Tunisia, Egypt, and Bahrain, following the cyber war that incited revolutionary movements across the Arab world. The first revolt began here, in Tunisia, where the people overthrew Ben Ali, a dictator who ruled for 23 years.
We're out in front of one of former President Ben Ali's homes that's now just been absolutely trashed. The tiles off the sidewalk, everything here has just been destroyed.
This is the expression of 23 years of rage.
They lit the place on fire.
Rubble everywhere.
Tore out the wiring.
Obviously completely destroyed. They even knocked out the ceiling. Looters, in this case, had a bit of a sense of humor. If you look over here, they drew pictures of Ben Ali on the wall, called him the robber.
Overthrowing that robber was the goal of a handful of bloggers driving the revolution.
What is the #1 enemy to a dictator?
Freedom of expression.
Astrobal and Slim are 2 Tunisians at the center of the Arab blogosphere. In a country where the state controlled the media, they offered a simple but powerful alternative, an independent source of information.
What we are doing is a citizen journalist. We write what we need to write, what we need to say.
Astrobal is one of the men behind Nawat, an online newspaper that relies on the contributions of its readers.
Nawat was censored since the first or maybe the second day.
Nawat's first expose? In 2007, using plane-spotting websites, Astrobal tracked the locations of President Ben Ali's jet. The plane traveled to Geneva, Paris, London, while President Ben Ali was supposed to be in Tunisia. So Astrobal created an online video to press for answers and uploaded it on YouTube.
And I made the video to show where our money is spending. And I asked it on the video, who is using presidential airplane if it's not the president? And there was nothing.
Who was using it?
His wife for shopping. Or official travel, it's a question, I don't know. And as a citizen, I want him really to answer me. But he decided to shut down YouTube in Tunisia.
So you got YouTube banned in the country through your video.
Sorry.
It seems like you're really upset about that, huh?
No, I'm not upset.
Ben Ali's government blocked YouTube and any site with information criticizing its leadership. But the questions didn't stop.
So did government censorship ever stop you or any of the other online activists?
No, as much as they censor, as much as they help anger to be amplified. And little by little, they censored everything.
Enter Slim. He's like the special ops team of the cyber army. A specialist in the art of fighting internet censors.
They are censoring everything.
One of his tools, Tor, a network of virtual tunnels that enables its users to be anonymous online.
It helped me access censored information. So it's like you circumventing the central service of censorship by using a computer from someone else in the world.
The cyber war with the Tunisian censors climaxed 2 months before the revolution broke out in the streets. Through WikiLeaks, Astrobal obtained a collection of American State Department cables detailing Ben Ali's corruption and published their explosive revelations about the Tunisian government on his website, TuniLeaks.
They are sucking Tunisia. They are sucking Tunisia. I mean, the money of Tunisia, the wealth of Tunisia.
The scale of the corruption revealed on TuniLeaks inflamed the country.
Did you read TuniLeaks and learn about?
Oh, yeah.
All of us.
Oh, you all did.
All of us, we did, of course. After reading WikiLeaks reports, we became certain about what was being done in Tunisia.
We have an amount to how much was stolen from Tunisian people, how they did it, and exactly how it's a real mafia. It's 23 years of blood-sucking.
That the criticism came from the U.S. State Department made it more credible.
What was really new? What was really new? We discovered that the U.S. is not supporting anymore Ben Ali, and that was really a surprise for us. In the Tunisian public opinion, even in Arabic public opinion, the U.S. is supporting Arabic dictators.
Tunisia was now ripe for the revolution, for the online fight to move to the streets.
So we just found out from our Twitter feed that a prominent blogger from Bahrain, his name is Ali Abdullah Mam, has just gone missing.
I'm with Astrobal and his brother, central players in Tunisia's iRevolution. They're online friends of Ali's.
He tweeted from an Android via Twitter for an Android. And his last tweet is, "I get tired from my phone, so I switch it. No need for rumors, please."
It's a bizarre tweet.
It's a bizarre tweet, yeah.
Astrobal will keep tracking Ali's fate online. It's a reminder that although the battlefield may be digital, the casualties here are very real. Here in Tunisia, the online revolution would move into the streets. One young man literally provided the spark. To protest government corruption, a 26-year-old fruit vendor set himself on fire in a rural town. The images of his burned body were posted online and instantaneously available worldwide through the internet.
I heard about this the same day, and it was on Facebook.
And the offline battle began. Lena Ben Maheni, a 27-year-old teaching assistant, was one of the foot soldiers who would spread the flames. Lena, whose father had been imprisoned by the government, was determined to track each beat of the offline revolution online. Armed with only a computer and her camera, she drove to the center of the protests in rural Tunisia.
What finally inspired you to get in the car and drive to Sidi Bouzid?
The fact that the traditional media wasn't doing their job. They were either hiding reality or telling lies.
The reality was shocking. Lena said she learned that the government was opening fire on the protesters.
When I entered the first house, I just started crying. My hands were shaking, especially when I saw the corpse of a young man of 20 years old, his family, his mom who was crying. But they encouraged me to take the picture.
So the families wanted you to tell the world what had happened to their children?
Yes. Yes, they were saying that Ben Ali is a criminal, that the world has to know about this.
And what did you do with the photos?
I shared them, I put them online.
Within days, thousands of blogs, tweets, and retweets turned into hundreds of thousands of people in the streets. But the mainstream media never picked up on the story.
Was the world at this point listening?
The rest of the world never reported on what was happening there.
And how did you get the world to care about this and pay attention?
We didn't do that. It was anonymous.
All anonymous, huh?
Yeah, Anonymous did do the job of making this global.
Anonymous has heard the cries for freedom from
Anonymous is the name of a group of hacktivists.
this battle. Any organization involved in censorship will be targeted.
Retaliating digitally for the real-world deaths. Anonymous launched a new attack in the Tunisian cyber war.
They had this operation ongoing, which is called Operation Payback. So they use this umbrella to attack governmental websites in Tunisia.
Ben Ali's government accused Slim Amamou of being part of Anonymous.
I was interrogated for 5 days the last time I was arrested. Sleep deprived, and they also psychologically tortured me. So by saying that my family is being tortured, etc.
You were hearing screams and people being tortured, and they told you that was your family?
Yeah, and they
members?
told me that it was your family, my friends.
If Slim's online activism got him into trouble, now his digital ingenuity would set him free.
I communicated my GPS position using my phone, and my friends knew where I am. So they took this information and put it on the social networks.
Your phone kept broadcasting your location while you were in prison?
Yeah.
Human rights groups pressured the Tunisian government, and Slim was released.
Social network, it was important. The fact that my friends and even people I don't know, which were following me on Twitter, did get noticed and spread the word that I was arrested. Technology is really important.
The government retaliated against Anonymous's attacks by stealing the passwords of activists and deactivating their Facebook accounts.
They hijacked my email account, my Facebook account. They hijacked everything.
But by then, the protests were unstoppable.
People got rid of their fear, and all the people wanted to share this information.
19 days later, Ben Ali resigned.
We've been granted exclusive access to get in here and take a tour of what was once considered one of the most significant internet censoring operations in the entire world.
The engineers here claimed censorship was a thing of the past.
Okay.
But within weeks of our visit, the director of Tunisia's internet agency acknowledged on Twitter they've begun to censor political websites again. Slim Amamou, who had joined the transitional government, resigned his post in protest.
It's really a fight of every day. Freedom is a fight of every day.
The revolution here is fragile. But in some places, it hasn't even begun.
Unbelievable. Ransacked flat of Ali Abdul Iman. Unbelievable.
Asterbal just received pictures of where Ali was last staying when he disappeared.
It's stupid. I mean, it's not the way to stop the reform. I mean, they can kidnap a person, they cannot kidnap an idea. And reforming Bahrain, reforming all those countries is an idea.
Soon, the idea spreads to Egypt.